The Joe Rogan Experience.
Let me ask you this. Do you think Andy Ruiz being the heavyweight champion to bring Mexicans and the rest of America closer together?
I think so.
What if he starts fucking everybody up? What if he fucks up everybody? What if he becomes the man?
That would be amazing. Viva Mexico, man. Hell
Pretty
yeah.
crazy. Interesting, right? Like what Joe Louis was or what Muhammad Ali was during the civil rights movement. How about that?
What's his record? Has he ever lost?
I think he's 31-1. One loss, but it was a split decision to Joseph Parker, who's a legit world-class fighter. So one decision.
Only 29.
Yeah, he's young guy. And he's fucking good, man. Like, he's good. People get confused because of the way he looks. That motherfucker throws hands. And the way he punches is super fluid. Like, everything's like, bah, 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 like nasty combinations. Like, way quicker than most heavyweights. Way quicker. Really interesting, man. When you watch him fight, you're like, wow.
So the fight is him versus that bronze bomber guy, right?
Well, I would imagine the fight is the rematch in England in fucking Wembley Arena or some shit in front of 1 million people. That's probably going to be the rematch. And if he fucks him up again, which, man, I don't know what happened in that fight. But
he could fight Tyson Fury too, right?
Oh, yeah, for sure. Yeah, he could fight Tyson Fury. Andy can fight Tyson Fury. Andy can fight Deontay Wilder. But the big money, I think, is in the rematch. That's probably where the big money is. And then, but the problem with that is, man,
all of a sudden that heavyweight division looks good. Right?
Oh, it's great right now. This is as good as the heavyweight division's been in decades. It's amazing right now. But the most exciting is Deontay. Because Deontay flatlines people with one shot in this crazy way. And he's just built like a giant Tommy Hearns almost like. You know, and he just got crazy power, man. His power makes me just put my hand on my head and go, what the fuck?
You think Francis Ngannou could box?
I know he could box.
No, like with the top at the top level.
No, I mean I think he could with training, but he's a little older too. You know, Francis is
how old is he?
How old is Francis? I want to say he's 34. He started fairly late in life, learning how to fight in period. But he's so big and so powerful, man. What is he? 32? 32 is not that
young.
bad. That's young. That's pretty young. He, in my opinion, is the most dangerous one-punch guy I've ever seen. If you make any mistake with that guy, it's heavyweights just go flying across the room. Like
you think Francis Ngannou versus Andy Ruiz would be big?
Andy Ruiz is a way better boxer. So he's a way, way, way better boxer. It's a big difference.
So
Andy Ruiz has 100 amateur fights. People would see it, just like people want to see Floyd Mayweather versus Conor McGregor.
Yeah.
But it's kind of the same in the same way that you know Conor McGregor knocks people dead in the UFC, and Floyd Mayweather's the greatest boxer of all time. I mean, he's probably the most skillful defensive artist we've ever seen, and Floyd got hit a couple of times. The thing about Francis Ngannou is, I think even with big gloves, you can't let him hit you like that. If Floyd, the way Floyd got hit with that uppercut by Conor just kind of placed it there. He popped him. It was a good shot, but Floyd didn't get wobbled. He didn't get dropped. If Francis hits somebody like that, I don't give a fuck who you are. If he hits you with that Alistair Overeem left hook that he hit Alistair with, get the fuck out of here. No one's surviving that. He just seems like the way he knocked out Kane, when he clipped him with that little short uppercut, and Kane seemed like he didn't even know he got hit.
Yeah.
I think he hits stupid hard, like crazy, ridiculous, off the charts hard. I think when he hits people, they're just like, what in the hell? The only guy who's been able to survive that shit is Stipe. And of course, Derek Lewis, but they just didn't do much to each other in that fight. Everybody else, he touches you with that shit, and you just go flying. He hits so goddamn hard that if he just went into boxing straight instead of UFC, who the fuck knows, man? He could be the fucking heavyweight champion of the world, like legitimately. If you stop and think about how quickly Deontay Wilder went from boxing to earning a bronze medal in the Olympics, it was a year and a half. I mean, Wilder is exceptionally talented, exceptionally powerful, unbelievable one-punch knockout power. But so is Francis. Like, if Francis has chosen to go that path, who fucking knows, man? Who knows?